Welcome back to Drift Mania Championships 2. Unfortunately, my internet connection is under fire, and we have here for daily rewards. For your daily rewards is now available to complete up against after you finish the tutorial and started around for this comeback every day to get bigger rewards for this time. So before we're gonna be making onto this one, let's just gonna be changing into steering for a virtual wheel. Only it's accelerometer or virtual wheel. So let's gonna be changing the sense or the sensibility high, and let's gonna be making around for its max. Camera stable, it's not gonna be disabled. Let's put it around hard. Let's do this for around always local unto auto submit as well, so you can do for how to play or more rod games. And because my connection is completely offline, and before I do not able to turn the music up and against for it's more like these things. So looks like I do not edit profile as well. So let's gonna be changing your name. Enter your name is gonna be for only Voltex Dodgers, and looks like before it's gonna be confirming like this one, and it's gonna be good around here. And you can now change languages, and before the end of this race, let's do this once again, and let's gonna be start and continue for our career. And today we have already to do, and we have been officially completed for the tournament right here for today. So let's gonna be changing the color into green, but looks like it's absolutely gonna be changing around for this. It's absolutely pretty good. And before we're gonna be continue this out, let's gonna be modified for this one. But without further we said, we're gonna be purchasing the Ford Mustang, and looks like that must be the Tomahawk 600 GT. It costs for $7,500, and let's gonna be costing around for this one, but only lasts for I guess. So let's gonna be starting without further ado. Now let's gonna be getting for requirements for 100,000 points to 1 million points that I never guessed for about for this something. So let's gonna be taking for about for this one, but this time in the last couple of this week, we just already played for just a little bit for first time, and let's gonna be starting without further ado to do this like I say. So we got for a straight corners, and let's see how we can do for this a straight pipes muscle cars as well. Let's do this, and it sounds like a V8 muscle, and let's do this for only one thing. So not saying for so many times it power slides against for it's a little bit heavy, but for it contains the mount for this one. And but looks like the skills is absolutely a little bit perfect, but on Street Outlaws it should be gonna be really perfect against Need for Speed Carbon, and looks like that must be gonna be Need for Speed Pro Street. And without further ado, it must be some kind of a clone of Need for Speed Pro Street, and it's drifting around for this for a maximize of what it contains around for here and more of these steps. And by testing prototypes, I need to make this vehicle lighter instead of going to get himself heavy for as well. So, and it doesn't get to be containing it about for this most likely heavy. And before I just make it about for this lighter, more arcadic, if I'm just gonna be making car and just more heavy, it is gonna be a little bit realistic and against for this a little bit one time. And looks like our final results is 117,000 points we have for today. And here goes the replay, and as we see in the map for the start, and looks like, look at that, it's more kind of just unbeautiful ways to drift like this, like a GTA San Andreas or Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And probably this is absolutely some kind of a little bit great for this other kinds of games, really good for this one. And even for a copyright models, we're not using that for Roblox, and even because of this, we're taking for only results for this time. As you can see, that it's picked up for a daily reward awarded for $600 we completed online as well, or offline, and we're not going to be going for leaderboards anymore because I just went completely offline, I guess. So the next one will be only such as local, I guess. The next one will be going to be headed on to this track. So before we're going to be skipping throughout for this, we already said this won't be going to be necessary as well. So let's complete it for under 60 seconds before we're going to be completed this out. So as you can see, before I upgraded for this vehicle, we already purchased for a Tomahawk 600 GT. Let's do it for only 4 laps, and let's get a beat to take it around for this, I guess. So it's about to get a little bit slow, but what I just absolutely need to do, like it's gonna be the fastest lap, but the more mentioned it was the slower lap, is the slowest will be absolute muscle cars. So muscle cars are just very slow in Mania Championships too, but the next lap, and I just went off track, and it wasn't gonna be to take around for the inside lane as well. It's not a little bit realistic. This is arcade-ish, and the damage penalty won't be going to be very enough after we finish. And as you can see, for the total damage, won't be very enough to do so. And because our last 2 laps, we eventually did our for a longest drift after 2 laps. And before, this isn't going to be very easy. But to do this like itself for a moonshiner, and to drift around for like this for I can't say driftle, and because it wasn't gonna be to take around for this one. So the final lap is gonna be to not take it around for this easy. This is impressively impossible. And what I never able to say, we got bonus right here. And before, this is will be contains at about for 100,000 points as well. So it looks like it's gonna be taken around for this one. Is for our last shortest drift around here and finish with this style. And looks like we got for a half and a 2,500 points as well. So looks like in the front of the start we are absolutely did insanely really good as well. So we are taking around for the finish, and it goes for our 1 lap and probably. And look how it skills. So let me see what happened in for this last lap. It goes off track for the first time, but this muscle car was absolutely straight pipes into out of here. And because that was absolutely pretty perfect as well. So I don't forget to turn up the recordings. As you can see, I won the goal once again for 1 minute and 51 seconds. Let's get all the way down to 200,000 points. We're back here in Milwaukee Mall, United States. We're gonna be taking around for here for just only one thing. So before we're gonna be end of this video, this isn't what I tell you about for something, even over 15 minutes, without able to skipping around for this one. So the last thing, because we're gonna be end of this video right now, before we entering inside of this is Milwaukee. Let's gonna be headed all the way to this time. And let's see how 4 laps will be containing around for it's only 15 minutes in this video. So I'm about to say this isn't gonna be to take around for this advantage. And before upgrades, let's get around for here for this one. But I actually wanted to say this isn't gonna be very perfect for me, and it will be taken around for a half an hour before it's all completion around for this. It's absolutely drifting for too early before it does not going to be reaching to the end of this lap. But unfortunately, this is absolutely unstable for just the last couple of these things as well. Before I just drifting around for muscle cars, it continuously out of control. And because what that absolutely to fix this problem, that doesn't make sense for all. And because that I just eventually using for stock auto vehicles as well. So unfortunately that doesn't to be a winner for this subject, and because even because of the hard mode doesn't gonna be very making much more sense as well. So even the meantime, to drift with this muscle car or a tuner car, this is gonna be a little bit impossible. That I just turn all the way into hard mode as even possible. So as we never gonna be using for our SIDs, even not to like it since for a drifting like a bus, wasn't gonna be very easy at all. And for this last measure of lap times as well. Now I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be the end of the video as well. So what should be gonna be saying for this, I guess, for our last 2 laps. And before under 1 minute to over 1 minute is gonna be even possible as well during this lap time, because I say this won't be gonna be necessary as well. So this is gonna be the last lap, or should I say we're gonna be end of this video. And before this isn't gonna be take what I say. And finally we have finished with this, and it does not contain about for penalties or something. So we just never gonna be able to finish for 1 lap, as we seeing for this only, like I say. So we're gonna be seeing for a couple of mistakes in the round for the last couple of corners, and looks how that good drift it was. And because if this is absolutely for insane Kansei Dorifto, and because last time we ever able to save for about for this moment, so just watching a mistake around for here, and it just went lead drift too early in against one. Let's gonna be seeing for our results. And because Infrastructure for just I seen for this one finally won the gold once again and didn't score for the leaderboards. 1 minute and 41 seconds. And finally, that is it for this video. So if you enjoyed about for this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. And always, thanks for watching and about for this video, and I'm gonna be see you in another one. And downloaded this game app for just a little bit before it's absolutely, even it's unavailable forever, and because it's absolutely just staying alive for just keep on one feature. So I hope you for see you in another video, and I'll talk to you guys into the next one. For against, we will upgrade it for this vehicle for this time. Until next time.